Welcome to Liquid Therapy, guys. Welcome to another episode of Garage Sneaker Talk. You know, you got your host, Kennard here. Kenny T. I keep saying Kennard. Kenny T. That is the stage name here, all right? Kenny T. And you know who this dude is next to me. He's been here numerous times, so you already know. But we have a new guest over here. We got Pedro.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
I did it again. See, I saw you looking at me doing it too.
I was waiting for you to unmute his damn mic.
Yeah, I was gonna have to just load up the cue cards or something.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now Kevin's got 10 times the work.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Kevin,
you know.
you're the G. You can handle it.
Poor
You can
Kevin.
handle it.
I'm gonna have to buy Kevin a drink.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Fireball.
He's like, no, I don't like that.
It's fine.
No, I don't drink anymore.
Give him a water bottle. It's fine.
That's what he had the last time.
Yeah,
Perfect.
when he was on here, that's what he had.
Yep.
Put
Yeah,
that
man.
over there now, since I don't have to do that. Oh, here we go. Oop. Turn that stuff
Are you
on.
okay, Kennard?
No, I haven't done a podcast
Is this
in a
like
week.
your first time doing this?
It feels like it.
It sounds,
Okay.
looks like it. No.
When you take a break for a week after doing it for every weekend for the last 2 months, it's just like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm a little off.
Yeah. It's like oof.
Yeah.
How do I function again?
Yeah,
huh?
it's
Okay.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're back in it, man. I'm excited. Getting jitters out and everything.
Let's go.
Them looked
Yeah.
more like a stroke.
That wasn't funny.
Yeah, that's serious.
Everyone
It's rude.
laughed.
You should have bleeped that.
All I cared about is that Pedro laughed.
Yeah.
If you didn't laugh, I don't care.
No, the girl in the background over here. made me
True.
laugh.
True.
She made me-
Hey, as
Do
long
not
as,
encourage it.
as long as I see her smiling, we're good.
we're good.
All right.
You know, you're really good if you make her blush.
Oh God. I don't know if I could do that.
I
You can do
Leave
that.
to me.
All right.
That's okay. I'm her cover up
There you go.
because I'm her foundation. Wordplay.
Jeez.
Easy breezy, beautiful Pedro.
If you haven't caught on yet, Pedro's a slick guy.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
No,
every time.
it's okay. You know, I try to be. But man, I have to say, I'm so proud of you guys. You know, from where I met you guys to what you're doing now.
Yeah.
And just starting this little entrepreneurship and
Yeah.
doing what you're doing and everything like that, bro. I gotta give you your flowers on it
Thank you.
because I know a
appreciate
lot of people.
it. I think it's this one. Nope. wrong
No.
one. Actually, we're doing really bad. That was the sound.
God. All
Kevin,
right.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Kevin, we need you on this one. Kevin.
Yeah.
But no, man, I gotta give you your flowers because I know there'll be a lot of people who would, how do I say, talk under their breath.
Yeah.
Mine smell great, by the way, but a lot of people would just be like, "Oh, that's lame" or what.
Yeah.
And they've been doing the same shit for 5 years or whatever the case may be. So for you, venturing into something different and kind of just broadening your spectrum,
Yeah.
other than cars and union and all this shit. You know, you're doing something different, man. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. And
Yeah.
I love that. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. You know
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying? So
I appreciate
hell
it. Bud.
yeah.
I'm happy that
That's
you
when
came on too.
That's when you tap that. There you go.
Yeah,
could be
that
used.
one.
I guess we'll use that one too.
That one
I
will
don't,
work.
I don't
That
like doing that one for you. Which one are you talking about?
The clap.
The clap.
You know?
Oh, that was like the laugh and a clap.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's like a
Oh,
laugh
okay.
and a
Never
clap.
mind.
I don't have the clap. Like this is still all new to me. I'm still learning how to do all this stuff.
It's
so.
fine. Me too. Me too. Still.
He's brand new to it.
This is.
He's
yeah.
already here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You're killing it though. You're doing a good job. Like I can tell you're comfortable.
Man, dude, it's entertainment is my thing. Not that
Yeah.
type of entertainment. If people are going to be looking at this, it's like, what is he talking about? What kind of entertainment?
Yeah.
But you know, with dance and whatnot, and
He has the moves, guys.
We'll shout out Pedro's OnlyFans after this.
yes,
You know?
yes. I'll let you know. I'll give you the hashtag later.
It's gonna be right here in this.
Yeah,
on the
we'll
screen.
link it down at the bottom
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Right here, we'll link it.
Yeah, right there. It's not underscore, it's under whores. You know, that's the start of it. That's the start of it.
Shit, that's
It's-
funny.
It's fine. It's fine. But Liquid Therapy, man,
Yeah.
it's such a unique name, man.
It's crazy how I came up with the name too.
I was gonna ask you, like, what came to that name for the show? There's so many different avenues
Yeah.
you can go for names. What was Liquid Therapy? Did it like spill on you? What happened?
You know what's funny? I get this question asked a lot, like every podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
First-
think I've ever asked. Now I
No.
feel bad.
No, you're good. Like because the first time someone asked me
Piece of
that, I was
shit.
like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. But no, if you see that sign right there, it says group therapy practice here. I was just like, and I was out here drinking, and I'm like, liquid therapy. I like it. And I pitched it to a few people at work and everything, and everybody was like, "Wow, that's actually a really good name." Like, yeah, that's actually good. So I go and start to look in and see if it's taken. There's actually a company, a family-owned company, I think in Florida, that has that. That's their business, but I think they're like some kind of spa or something, like liquid therapy.
That would make sense
Yeah.
too.
Well, and it's funny that you mentioned that because was years ago, and I know we're kind of venturing off into what the main topic of the podcast is, but it was a long time ago. I thought about creating a pre-workout,
Ooh.
and not going to say the names, but there was a company, not that dumb,
Yeah.
but there was a company out of California that had the same name, and I'm like,
yeah,
shit.
it just brings you down. It's like, damn, I don't want to do it no more.
The thing is it was oh my goodness.
Sorry.
So, no, it's fine. It's all good. But it
I
was
think
a company.
he's mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. It's all love. It's all love. It's all good. Like for example, you have the Hellcat, the gun.
Yeah.
And you have Dodge with Hellcat.
Mhm.
That you could have the same name just in a totally entire different genre or
Oh, okay,
different.
I gotcha.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was just like, I had a name, and I could say this because it's somebody else's name, but I had a name for a pre-workout. One of the names, I will say this one, it was called the Mandela Effect.
Nice.
Heard that.
But
Dude, that's cool.
But for
Yeah.
a pre-workout.
Yeah.
So, every type of product has like a saying. Right?
Yeah.
So the saying with this would be like, have the best workout you thought you never had.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just like, ooh,
I like
wait
that.
a minute.
Dude, that's
I
badass.
like
2
that a
scoops
lot.
or is it 3 scoops? How many scoops did you really take?
Yeah.
I want to be Superman
I
5.
I want to smell red. I want to smell colors.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right.
So it's yeah. I mean, I thought about it, but it was just like going into distribution and product branding and then trademarking and all this stuff. Just to have the product into production, you're talking at least 5 G's. And now you spend $5,000 on a product run for about maybe 48 units or 148 units. Now you got to go to a place who's willing to buy that from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, well, shoot, your turnaround time is going to be slow as shit. But anyways, yeah, that was.
And I mean, you're also competing with thousands of other brands.
Bro, there's so many underground companies.
It's crazy.
It's almost like, bro, you need at least like $500,000. I think people with this whole saturated BS shoe game.
Yeah.
It's more so if they can have it, they don't want it.
Right.
If they can't have it, they want it. It's just
Yep.
it's an inclusion, man. And inclusion is one hell of a drug.
Dude, is that white Nubuck?
No, it's like a 3M white.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 3M white, bro. So, yeah.
Those are clean.
Yeah, because it's my first time wearing them.
No, but like a clean colorway,
Yeah, it's just the story behind these are actually, it's kind of funny because when these came out, there is an actual they came out with these, and then there's one for they had a girl release as well. It was in beige, so this was all in beige, and then everything else is like it was all like wooden. So it's like for the Chinese New Year. Look, so one of my shoe guys that I had at the time bought me these on top of the girls as well.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, fuck it. I got two different pairs. It's cool. But these didn't even come out on Sneakers app or anything like that.
I was going to say, I've never seen the Chinese New Year 12s.
Yeah, there's
Never
Me
seen
neither.
those.
the thing with the Jordan brand, man, is they always have something for something.
They do.
Jordan could sneeze and could be like the runny nose threes or something.
You ain't wrong.
It's the stupidest shit ever. And guess what? Idiots like me and you and I, we could just, oh, dude, that's dope, dude. And, has the lime green for snot.
Yeah.
Those
Or
are the-
like they'll bring it out, like a similar to an OG colorway. Change one thing. Dude, those are nothing like the original. Dude, it's the same shoe.
Yeah.
it's funny that you said slime because the Dornbecker 3s.
Oh
that I had,
yeah. Yeah.
I had those.
You know what? Any type of Dornbecker I've always wanted to have. Again, inclusion, just to
Right,
have them.
yeah.
Right.
Because back in the day when, shoot, man, this is probably when I first met you guys.
Yeah.
Somewhere around, I think like 20.
You had some
2013,
crazy shit
2014,
back
I
then,
think.
man.
Man,
It
You,
was
you
around
still do.
2014, 2015.
I would no, man. Whew, no, early. We talk about 2012.
Yeah.
Was it
20
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We were
fam.
still in school by then.
2011, 2012, because that's when I first
Really?
had the Charger, and you guys were working at that dealership. I don't want to say
Oh,
names.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. You can say it, Bozak.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bozak, I don't
Bozak.
care.
Ballsack.
ball sack. Yeah. I'll love. I have no qualms with Bozak. Nothing at all.
No,
We don't either.
I
We-
don't either.
We just,
It-
us employees, anybody else that still works there, I'm pretty sure they say Ballsack instead of Bozak.
Yeah. No.
So
the
come on.
the whole aspect of that dealership has changed, by the way. But
Mhm.
anyways, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
Sure.
But what was I gonna say? But yeah, that's when we met, and they had so many different kind of designs and colorways for shoes, and I feel like now everything is, I call it, being hyper extended because
Yep.
they're running out of so many ideas
Right.
to try to make a quick
Yeah.
buck.
Yep.
You know,
And that's why the ones I feel like are saturated. Like no
Oh.
one wants ones anymore.
bro.
I don't mind them.
You know, I have some ones.
Yeah.
Ones are my favorite silhouette.
Those are the ones.
Mhm.
Anyways.
Yep. 100%. Hit the laughing button. Yeah.
You're so slick with it, dude.
Those
It's
are the
just like
ones.
everybody's. Oh, I'm like, oh, I caught it.
Yeah, it's just over the
Dude.
head. Still
Yeah,
have
that one went right over
Good
for
thing-
like 2 seconds.
You
2
gotta
seconds.
just look at him.
And then
when he
I
says
caught
it,
on to
Because
it.
then he'll wink at you. It's like, oh, I caught it. I
Caught-
got
caught
it.
Don't play catch with me. I'm like,
Yeah.
the ball's coming.
God, man, you're.
But yeah, man, no. But when I got these, yeah, my boy had to go to the mall. He went to the mall for me out in Illinois somewhere, Lincoln Mall or something like that. And it was like specific areas where these shoes came out. And
Mhm.
this was back in 2015. And this is my first time wearing these.
Wow.
Really?
It's my first time wearing them. BS you not. Yeah.
Pretty clean.
Yeah. I
That's
hope-
They're
cool,
clean
man.
As hell.
Yeah, it's like I have so many shoes, bro, that it's not a flex. It's just a lot of collectors.
It
out
might
there
be a
want
flex.
slight.
It might be.
Anyways, I'll be a quick headlock. You know,
Yeah.
but a lot of collectors, man, would understand that they'll come into a situation where they're finding out shoes and they're kind of organizing their shit. And
Mhm.
they're like, there's times where I'm moving stuff around. I'm like, oh man, I forgot I had these. Like for prime example, those the California, not California. Wow, Fireball.
Fireball.
The Carolina Nines, the baby blue, the powder blue.
Oh
Nines.
yeah,
Yeah,
the ones
yeah,
that
yeah.
just came out
Yeah, so-
again. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have the original
The
pair.
OG. Yeah.
The OG. Well, here's the thing that, and mind you, there's always something that you're learning constantly about the shoe game.
Yeah.
And I remember when back in the day when you used to get a pair of Retro 9s, all the Retros used to come with the card.
Yep. I
Yep.
remember that.
And
Yep.
back in the day, I don't think it wasn't, I'm not, anybody could look at this and correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the day, I don't think those 9s actually came out. It was always, because the 9s came out when
Really?
he was retired.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he came out with, it was the regular, the nickels. The
remember those.
Chicago, it was white, black, and red.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I know
so
which one you're
just
talking
the
about. Yeah,
Chicago
yeah,
The
yeah,
nines,
steel,
yeah.
Then it was the steel grays.
Yeah.
Then it was the powder blues. But it was just not the, wow. What am I talking about? I'm thinking of the 10s. Wow. Again, Fireball.
I was gonna say, like, those sound like tens.
They're tall 10s. Woo. Anyways, but with the
You gonna make
nines-
it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I swear,
All right.
I'm gonna make it. But
We do have a nurse, right? You
yeah.
said on standby
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
always
All
nursing
right.
nursing my wounds.
There you go.
I'm good. But one thing I've noticed is that with the ones that came out 14 years ago, they have the 23 in the back, and then these new ones, there's no 23 in the
No
back.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, the one that just came out again, that's the original retro.
Yeah, because the other one
You-
never came out.
Yeah, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, that makes sense. And then when I looked at the outline of the silhouette of the shoe,
Mm-hmm.
it's outlined in powder blue, and the other one didn't have it.
Oh, like you're talking the leather cut.
Yeah, the leather
Yeah,
cut was
Really?
in
it's
powder.
got like a little powder blue in there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
The one released 14 years ago didn't have
Didn't
that.
have that. No.
And I was looking, I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I only wore it like twice out of
Bro.
14 years.
Right.
You're sitting on $500,000 worth
Bro,
of shoes.
Nah, you know what, man? It's to the point that there was a point in time where Jordan never had limited releases.
Yes,
The reason why
yeah.
I
yeah,
have,
I
the
remember
reason why I
that.
have so much is because I was at the time, which was the golden age, and OGs can
Oh, yeah.
confirm this for me. It was You could walk to the store, 2:00 in the afternoon. Hey, you got these in a size 9?
Yep.
Well, wonderful, buddy. We do have them in a size
Yep.
9. That's great. Here's
Yep.
$150. Awesome.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
great.
No more.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like
no.
you know, Jerome. Okay, Jerome. He has them too. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that'll be $350.
Right. Right.
It's like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to get a pair of shoes
Yeah.
that I wore 20 years ago. You
Yeah.
know.
Right.
So that's why a lot of my collection was actually revolved around that era. So when they all started coming back out again, there wasn't a thing for tickets.
No.
Yeah,
Or
raffles,
You could go
raffles
there
and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and as long
it's-
as you went there and you put in the footwork, you had them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
You
these
know?
little bastards come out the blue and they hype up
Little
the game.
Timmys.
Little Timmys.
Little
There you go,
Timmys.
Little Timmys.
Or you just fuck it. I call them mistakes. Anyways, they come out the blue and they want shoes that they didn't even exist.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you don't even know what the shoe. Your mom doesn't even want you, and now you want these shoes. Like, bro, what
Jesus
the fuck do
Christ.
you
You
want?
just,
Wow.
Bro,
Fire.
God.
bro, fireball.
Fireball.
Just unleashing on these little young niggas.
Well, they need. Look, I'm an OG, bro. So a lot of the OGs are thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah, I know they are.
It's not. It's. I'm not trying to be malicious. I have no malicious intent. I love kids. I love them.
Yeah.
Anyways, but you know, it was just so much easier getting these shoes back
Yeah.
then. And then now, back then, bro, a lot of people don't know this. Jordan never used to come out with the shoe every month.
Yeah.
No.
Bro,
It used to be like
Every
once
6 months-
Yeah, every once 6 months
every
or something.
Yeah,
6
but
months
now it's like
oh, bro,
2
you,
or 3 a week.
you
Yeah.
blink.
Yeah.
You missed a spring collection.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can go on
Yeah,
sneakers app right now. And be like, all right, what's coming out next week? Oh, you
Right.
got 5, 6,
Yeah.
and 7s,
Every
8s.
day, dude.
Yeah,
Every
man.
day almost.
And I
It's
feel like-
crazy.
Exactly. And I feel like that's why when the Jordan brand is doing that, it's because they're losing traction.
Really?
Here's the thing. Let's say if you have something special to offer
Yeah.
and people are just fiending for it, just foaming out the mouth. Are you going to give it to them all at once or giving them in minute increments?
Minute increments.
Exactly, because they'll stick around longer.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what the formula was back in the day.
Right.
I
So-
feel like they got off that formula, though, like after, what was it, last year? They saturated the market with ones.
Yeah, but the thing, because they saw what happened after the pandemic,
Mhm.
and every company went through Black Friday sales and all this garbage and everything like
Yeah.
that, and they just started pumping the shit out like that. So now it's like, okay, you know, F it. We're just gonna release 3 shoes in one weekend,
Yeah, that was bad.
and let's see who's gonna buy what.
Well, think about it. I told them this in one of the pods. Yeah, I don't know which one it was. We've done so many now.
This is number 6.
So like think before COVID, right? You had like 3 years where the Jordan 1 was the pinnacle. No matter what colorway came out, it was going to resell for like $400.
No matter
Again,
what. Yeah,
again the false inflation, you know?
yeah, of course.
Cuz like a group of 1,000 dudes get all the pairs.
Mm-hmm.
But I was telling them, think of how many garbage colorways there were. The
Yeah.
ugliest Jordan 1s you've ever seen. And now this year and last year, we've gotten some really good Jordan 1s
And they're sitting.
like UNC's, UNC toes.
Fire shoe.
Crazy. Palominos, crazy.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they're sitting.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Because
of
the
shoes
market,
sitting.
like you said, the market has come to that. All right, you did too much. You screwed up.
Yeah.
And
now
now they're
we-
giving us colorways that we're like, man, you know
Excited
the bread toe ones, man, they should do those in UNC. Those would be dope. Those would sell out. Sit.
Yeah, because it's at the end of the day, it's the same damn shoe.
Yeah,
it's
but
the
like
same-
that's the shit I like.
Yeah.
Original color blocking, change
Yeah.
up the colors. Let's not do all this goofy shit where, oh, we're gonna change material. We're gonna make the midsole clear. Oh, the stitching's gonna be throw up green. Oh, one swoosh is gonna be pink and the other one's gonna be lime green. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man. You know?
But you got to also think about the creativity behind it.
I-
Like
I
SB
get
Dunks,
it.
for example, the creativity with SB Dunks that they do, like that is
I get it, but
it's,
like,
it's nice.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's original.
right?
Yes.
It's original.
They're never going to retro that.
No, a lot of those SB dunks, anything SB is just it's all original,
Fire.
bro. Yes, fire. Yes.
I get it, and I really do. But you guys know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Like those way off the wall colorways where it's like, did we really need that shoe?
You know what?
You
Yes.
know?
Yes, but they feel and they think that everyone's gonna love those off the wall colorways. Like, oh man,
I guess.
let's do Exorcist green or
Yeah. No.
whatever. Just the dumbest shit. And then
Exorcist
Send it back. Don't do it.
Exactly. And it's and if you've been in the game as long as I have, it's one thing that's very comical to me is you get these little fucking degenerates that been in the game for 3 years and they think they're legendary.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, dude, chill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chill. I
That's
could have
true.
before you were even a thought. Chill. It's not that serious. It's
Jesus Christ.
relax.
Right,
And,
right.
And it's just like, that's why when it comes to the shoe game, for a little bit, I'll admit that I was heavily into it.
Mhm.
But the shoe game, bro, there's levels to it. There really is.
100%.
So it's
Yeah.
just like you have people that, I want to hit off the sneakers app, or I got to legit connect and this and that. Me, I'm at the point, bro, I just go to Fly Club.
Really?
Bro, listen, dude.
You pay that much? Because Flight Club, it ain't cheap.
Fly Club ain't cheap, but the thing is, I don't care for general releases like that. I want limited shoes, like
Right,
Like
right.
okay, here's a story. I get PTSD every time I talk about the story. She's gonna start. Yep, she knows. So years ago, back in 2016, 2015, the Call 4s. The
Oh
Calls.
God.
Okay, so I had them. I paid $1,400 for them, right?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't care for the shoe. I just wanted to flip them. So back in the day, PayPal was structured differently.
Mhm.
Right.
So when it came to any type of large amount of money, it didn't really hit the account first because they
Yeah.
want to make sure that whatever you were getting was real. So
Yeah.
Right.
if someone sends you money, it's on holding, so it won't show.
That's why people want friends and family sent
Yes.
instead of
Yes.
business goods and services.
Right.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
back then, it was just whatever. Here, there's no friends and family good. It was just boom.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So I sent the shoe out because the guy sent me 3 G's for the shoe.
You paid $1,400.
Yes.
You got 3 G's.
Here's the story. Here's the plot twist.
Damn.
It ended up being a scam,
Oh damn.
and I sent the shoe out. And I found out when I was at work. I worked at Verizon, which $1,400 working at Verizon for people.
Oh,
who work
that's
at
a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to come by, bro. Because you're selling phones for elderly and blind people, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm on lunch because I sent the shoe out before I went to work, and I'm sitting there. I was like, something's not adding up. Because I went to go check the email.
Mhm.
And I went to go reply to the email that the dude sent me, and it says mail sender failed. And I'm like, no. So I called PayPal.
Mhm.
Hey, do I have anything pending in my account? They're like, no, sir, you don't. I had to pick up my heart from out of my ass.
Oh yeah.
that's where
bet,
it just
dude.
shit.
Jesus.
And I'm like, this motherfucker, bro. I was to the point where I had the address
yeah.
on where I was sending it to, and I wanted to fucking go Liam Neeson, like in this
I would've.
motherfucker, like
Yeah,
some Taken
yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's just like, I have some very special skills, and yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I have no money,
Yeah,
but I have a
definitely.
specific
Definitely.
specific set of skills.
Yes, like you took daughters out, you took my shoe, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, bro. So, and that was back in 2015, mind you. Yes, I made the money back 100 times over.
Yeah.
But it was the principle
Yeah,
of
just
it.
Right.
the principle of it, dude.
So
Dude,
now,
the shoe game is shady, man.
you know what?
It is.
There's somebody who I know who still owes me about $850. Juan. Anyways,
Hit the wand. You own money.
No, that's his name actually.
Ooh, really?
I hope he sees this too.
Oh, you're calling them out, huh?
Mhm.
Hey, you own some money, bro. Pay
Oh,
up.
yeah. It was the Juan and only. Still owes me about $850, and he has the business. You know what? This is gonna turn to something else. But
What does
Nah,
he owe
it's
you
okay.
for? Is it a pair of shoes?
for the cause. So
Really?
here's the thing. So he found another pair to get.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I made the money back, and he was able to give me that pair.
Yeah.
Long story short, I don't know what transpired with that situation. I trusted him with that, everything like that, and it was another $1,400. And the money he was going to pay me back for, I was like, all right, cool. And he paid me. Now, I will give him this. He did pay me some of the money back.
Mhm.
Some of the money. That's why it ends up to being.
Wait, the guy who scammed you?
No.
The guy, he found me another pair.
Oh, I got
So
you.
I was able to get another pair.
Okay.
A little bit
Okay.
cheaper. So basically, I got fucked over for this shoe twice.
Right.
Jesus.
So now the the guy runs around having, I don't know if he cleans carpets or whatnot. Don't do business with that motherfucker. But anyways, he still owes me $850. I swear to God, I hope somebody sees him too. He sees this and lets him see this. I don't care. I'll tag him too because we're still friends. And every time I text him, I don't get a reply. But he's quick. Yeah, he's one of
Damn.
those. But the thing is, here's the thing. Shame on me because that's part of the shoe game, and I'm being that was a real immature move on my part. Everybody is there's always somebody shady you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
And the shoe game is like the drug game. You get a supplier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get your dealer and everything like that. You come up with everything. That's why people always ask me, bro, you should get your own resale store. You should get a store, you have so much. It's like, I have enough for myself.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not trying
Now
to get all that shit.
imagine if you had a store and an overhead and you got fucked $10K out of a,
Right.
You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying?
Right.
Ooh.
And now
Right.
but what are you going to do?
Exactly.
Take pictures of the coming soon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll kill somebody.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm at the point now where I'm just like, if the shoe's not a G or more, I don't want it.
Really?
I swear. Because the thing is, okay, everybody else is going to have that shoe.
Yeah.
Whether it's
Yeah.
now you got, like, for example, these Chinese New Year's.
Yeah.
You don't see them a lot.
No.
These shoes are like $250. You can go on StockX or Gold and get them for $250.
Really?
They're cheap. But the thing is, they didn't come out everywhere. That's the thing back in the day.
So you
Now-
don't see them a lot.
So all these other shoes, these general releases, you could still pay the same amount, and everybody has them. Yeah, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I have some general releases because it's nostalgic. I love this
Right.
shoe.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Right.
But when it comes to really, really, really bringing out some heat, oh yeah, if the shoe, like for the cause, they go for $2,800 right now. Yes, I will get them.
So with
You
that
know.
being said, then, damn it, I just lost my train of thought.
It's okay. You want some Fireball?
No. No.
See, so
Okay.
now,
I get it.
you know what? You
I
go
got it.
first
I
because
got it.
I'll keep mine because I've been waiting.
So
Because I like to challenge questions, and I'm gonna challenge you, Pedro. Okay.
This is basically a challenge question then. So
All right, go
if
ahead.
you know a
Go ahead.
shoe, say like a Travis Scott, retail for that is like 120 or
Mhm.
150.
160 a time.
Yeah. If you know that shoe's going to be $1,000, you're not going to try to wait to get it. You're not going to try to get it for retail. You're going to just wait and get it for $1,000.
If you can get it for retail, then you must know someone who works at the store, or you just know how to suck.
I don't. Neither one of those, Zach.
Yeah.
Shut
Okay,
up.
bud.
So when it comes to those, when it comes to the Travis Scotts, be prepared to pay a G or more for those
Yep.
shoes. Me personally, and I I don't see what the big deal about those shoes are. I'm a real specific shoe head.
Mhm.
Sure.
I love shoes. Don't get me wrong, but if it doesn't entice me, I don't want it.
Right.
I don't care if fucking Travis Scott stuck shoe. I don't want it. I
Jesus
don't care.
Christ.
But people they're like that. They're crazy. Like, oh, he came in the shoe. That's cool.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Kevin, zoom in on my face.
ain't it? What's going on here? Yeah, but it's the truth. I mean, people, I just don't care for the shoe. It's a dope shoe. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. For people who do have them, there's no diss to them. The shoe's awesome. They're probably gonna look, oh, he's mad because he doesn't have the shoe. Bro, I don't. Anyways,
For
Okay.
people saying that, bro, his collection could pay for every Travis Scott fucking 20 times over.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, wanna go to
so
college?
it's not like he doesn't have the money. The man just legit. That's just not his shoe.
You want to go to college 3 times.
Yeah,
Right,
I want a
exactly.
master's degree. I got a PhD. Pretty
Right.
huge.
Oh,
Is that true?
oh God. Come on now.
Ask her. No,
What? Okay. All right. See, she's got you. She's got you.
she got me. It's
All right. Cool.
It's cool. It's not about the size, bro.
Motion of the ocean, brother.
Exactly, bro. I can
Dude,
make,
there's gonna be a lot of editing, Gennard.
bro. I could make
This
this
is-
lifeboat feel like a yacht.
This is going to be one of those episodes.
Like a Carnival cruise liner, brother.
It's spelled Carnival.
This
Yeah,
is going to be one of the
Carnival.
episodes I have to put on the website exclusive.
Oh,
like,
definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
X-rated.
Bro, of course. Come on now. Come on.
this is
now.
not going on YouTube.
All right. So here was my question then.
Spit. Go for it.
So you know how you said, it's the hype of the shoe and people want what they can't have, but if they have it, you can't. All that shit.
Yeah.
So you said if a shoe doesn't go for like $1,000 or more, you don't want it. So do you think you fall into that a little bit?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I'm not going to be a hypocrite.
Right.
I mean, I'm
And that's the problem I have
Yeah.
too, because I'm like, oh, you're a hype beast. You're a hype beast. You're a hype beast.
I'm pretty sure
I-
all of
I
us
am
are hype
too.
beasts right
no,
now.
and I would say I'm sort of
You
kind of
know.
like a hype beast, but
Yeah.
I'm the type where there's different types of hype beasts, bro. You got people that will hype up a fucking sock,
Right.
and believe it or
That
not,
is true.
It's the
Oh,
truth.
God, that is
Yeah.
so
It's the
true.
truth.
That is so true.
So
Yeah.
I never forget this when back in 2010, 2011, when the original Concords came out.
Concords. That's the first shoe I ever camped out for.
Yeah, me too. Well, I knew somebody, but they actually got me. I got 2 pairs.
That's badass.
It was. I never forget this. So when those shoes came out, I was out in the club. It was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was with some people with me at that time, and I knew one of my brothers who ran a Finish Line store, and he's like, "Hey, fam, make sure you're here at 5 o'clock. I'll still get
had
you
to
in."
click.
So I was like, "I bet." So I had the people who were getting shoes with me, so I had to bring somebody else because I couldn't walk out with 2 pairs.
Right.
So I just gave them my money, and then as a guy, I'm just gonna get 2 pairs of these. So at the time, they used to sell Concord socks.
Oh,
It was-
yeah.
I remember those.
Oh,
I ne-
yeah.
I never wore them.
Really?
They're still inside the shoe box that the sock came in. I have like 2 to 3 pairs of them. Never put them on, just because of the fact of what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? But I have so many Jordan outfits back from when I was in high school that now I just get them tailored. And yeah, that's all. I got some
Really?
old school shit. I have a Jordan outfit or a coat. It's like a Letterman's jacket that came out back in 2002. That was used to sell at Champs, and it fit like a dress on me because extra large back
Yeah,
then. was
right.
like,
big.
Jesus Christ.
Huge, yeah.
So now I got them custom. The next one, I'm a rocket. And it was
There you go.
It's a custom fitted coat that I got bro. You think I bought this or got this custom made somewhere? If somebody saw me with it and like, bro, how much for that coat? I'd be like $400 all day.
I would have said a grip. The hell?
I would have been. Well, it is what it is. But,
Yeah, that's custom.
Nowadays,
Like,
you
already
could
had
charge
it.
You could
Yeah.
charge a grip for a sock. You know.
yeah,
Travis Scott socks.
Right.
exactly.
I had a fuck ton of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll sell an outfit for a grip. But here you
Right.
go. A whole outfit for a G. There you go. On top of the shoes, F it. Yeah, take it. But that's what kind of the game has come to now.
But see what you just said right there. That's how you can tell Pedro's an OG, because he's like, "Oh, how much for the jacket? Oh yeah, 400." Nowadays, $5,000.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah, custom
back,
jackets and stuff when you go to sneaker events. I remember seeing one. Dude's like, oh, $8,000 for this one,
Yeah,
$10,000 for this. Like, Jesus Christ. dude.
back when you would have to pay resell for a shoe, $20 over retail.
yeah. Well, believe it or not, that's how it's turning into now.
Yeah.
So because now
Right.
we have all these-
Cycles.
yes, we have these apps now
Mm-hmm.
where
Yep.
they're you can get the shoe for the same price. So being a reseller is like, what's the point?
Yeah, I know.
What's the point? Now
I feel like reselling is
It's slowly
It's
a
decreasing.
little bit. It's
It-
on the decline for
Right.
sure.
stepping back. Now we're walking back into why Nike releases everything all at once or releases everything in mass quantities
Mm.
is to kill the resellers market.
But see, I was
But
waiting
see,
for someone
then
to say
be-
that.
but-
They can't
Yeah.
kill the reseller market because
can't.
Yeah.
that is what's feeding their revenue.
Bingo.
Right.
So they could release the shoe a million times over,
Yeah.
but that shoe's going to be sold out by the resellers.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really matter. So in essence, the resellers are working for Nike. So Nike, they're not stupid. Put it this way, if I had a company, if I was like Nike,
Mm.
and I see a bunch of little idiot minions running around selling my shit, and it only cost me 2 cents to make it,
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, shit.
There you
let's
go.
just go ahead and
Yeah,
do
take
that.
it.
All right,
Take
take
it.
it. There you
But-
go.
Take it.
That's also why you don't see a shoe like an instant hitter like a Jordan 11 Concord, for instance. No matter how many times it's going to retro, it's going to sell out.
Yeah, because it's,
But Nike knows, oh, you know what? It's a popular shoe. Everyone loves it. But if we released it monthly like an Air Force One, it would sit.
yeah,
And the people, like you said, everyone would have what they, everyone would have what they couldn't have, and then the supply and demand just doesn't work there,
yeah, I get it. I have to give it because I have a shoe. I have to bring this out. Hold on, real quick. I hate to do this. So it's KM Kicks Markel.
Yep.
KM Kicks, KM_Kicks.
That sounds so familiar.
So he's the guy who I deal with. So
Oh, my brother deals with the same dude.
okay. So Markel, guy
Mhm.
named Markel. He's a photographer and a videographer.
Mm.
Phenomenal guy. Shout out to Markel.
One of the good suppliers.
Yeah, no, he's a legit like his prices are very well reasonable price. He responds to your messages in a timely fashion.
Really?
Like at first I was kind of skeptical because obviously from my
It's
history,
the shoe game.
and you
Yeah.
know, so I was like, hey man, and we're part of the same car club, Steel City Car Club, Gary, Indiana. But he we're part of the same car club, and he sent me a friend request, and at first I was kind of skeptical. He had the blue check and everything like that. So I was like, okay, you know, but I'm not easily wowed like
Yeah,
that. So
right.
I asked him questions. Hey, are you normal? Do you do, you know, local drop offs? Like, what do you do? Then when I saw him in person, I saw him at a car show,
Mhm.
and he was actually sending somebody a pair of gratitudes months before they came out.
Oh yeah.
I might have to mess with this dude now.
And
So I trust your
dude,
opinion.
I already have the low top Space Jams.
Nice.
See, my sister wants that.
Yeah, I already have the low
AJ
top.
Fatum, I'm looking out for you.
You know, so I'll the next podcast I'll rock them. You know,
Ooh.
I'll rock them. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So I don't really
When of those drop?
May 11th,
Damn.
like May. So I already have them.
Nice.
I already have the bread taxis.
Dang.
I already got those. I wore those
It's
once
crazy.
already. You know, so but the thing is, his prices are so reasonable.
Yeah.
Everything's under 280.
Really?
Yeah.
Swear to God, everything's under 280. You want to know why?
And to
the
have it early, that's pretty good.
dude, back in the day, getting a shoe early, you're paying at least
3,
400.
4
Yeah,
times.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he's only charging $280.
Yeah, depending on the shoe and size.
Yeah.
Each size varies, but dude, you're under $300 for
Right.
for the shoe.
Right.
You know,
I get these release dates. I'm about to just go
Bro.
talk to my dude.
That's why, dude. Every time I get a shoe from him, I always look out for him because he takes care of me. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
care of him in a sense of people going to him. You know, but that's how it is, bro. You know, it's like, listen, I don't care about competition. It's like I want the shoes for me.
Right.
Everybody else is trying to impress each other. Fuck the dude next to me. I don't care. I just want the shoe. You know,
You hear that, George? No, I'm just kidding.
you know, it's the truth. You know,
Yeah.
there's I never forget this, bro. You know how they have like JordanReleaseDates.com or Jordan Release Dates? They have
Yeah, Jumpman23.com.
Yep, I'm
yeah.
on that.
So there's a page on Facebook that they were talking about. Hey, is everybody ready for the upcoming release for the Space Jam? So I
Mhm.
said I already had mine, and I was doing for the sponsor. And of course, bro, you have nothing but all these people commenting. Oh,
Oh,
those
they're
are
fake. They're
there's
fake.
a
They're
fake,
fake.
there's good reps, this and that. And
Yeah.
and I'm looking down it, and I'm like, I should drop a nuke on each and every one of them little motherfuckers on this comment. But the thing is, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Your daughter looks, you know, it doesn't fucking matter. I was like, I could go down the list on who's commenting, and I'm like, you know what? This isn't about me.
Yeah.
It was just to help my boy out, project his product, his company,
Yeah.
and that's it. He's like, hey, I got mine. I got it from my boy. Woo, 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 this and the third. But then people, they're just, oh, well, what's this? What's that? And it's just like, listen, bro, you live all the way in Arkansas. I don't care what your opinion is. I really don't care.
Jesus Christ.
It's the truth. That's what we're going to.
Pedro is just on it today.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I'm heading with it. But yeah, they were just trying to come at me. I was like, bro, I was like, look, dude. I was like, chill. I was like, I'm just trying to show the shoe off. This and that,
Yeah.
man.
But see, the thing is, you've been in the game so long, you would know immediately as soon as you took it out of the box. Oh, these are foo-foo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Immediately.
Oh yeah. I could tell.
You can
but-
spot a fake a mile away.
Yeah. You could, once you look at it, it's all about how the shoe is made. But it's crazy. These reps.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
There's some of them are
Dude,
better
the
than
new
the
ones?
originals.
Dude, it ain't like back in the day where they made
No.
SpongeBob see-through Air Force Ones, okay?
Exactly.
Now they are one of one,
Yeah.
bro.
It's almost to the point. If I had a fake pair, I couldn't even tell you if I did
Right.
or didn't. Because
Yeah.
but here's the thing: you could tell by the smell.
The smell is the dead giveaway.
Yeah,
The smell
is
and the
definitely
stitching.
digger.
The
Yep.
smell and the stitching. Now,
Black light it.
Yep.
That's my method.
Yep.
Well, you look at the placement on how the shoe is. Every shoe has a center.
Yes.
Wherever, so you have to see what the placement, how the laces are laced.
Now
up.
Nike is imperfect though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
Nike
They messed
has a
up,
lot of
yeah.
imperfections.
Yes.
A lot of imperfections.
So the thing, like you're saying, a center. What a lot of people say nowadays are the fakes are too perfect.
Mhm.
So when you get a fake, everything is perfect, and that's how you tell a genuine Nike product from the replica, you know?
Yeah.
Because the fakes are dead on, all of them.
You can't tell the difference. There's actually companies out there that are selling fakes, like the Bread Fours, the
Yep.
reimagined Bread
Oh, yeah.
Fours, and I had those months before those came
Yeah, I
out.
remember you posted about
You know what I'm
those.
saying?
I had 2 pairs. I sold them both.
Yeah, what do you, bro? Hey, now okay.
The car needed some shit, okay?
Remember? Okay, so this.
I go through cycles.
I get it. No, because there was a time where where I was selling a lot to Zach Heavenly.
Oh, yeah.
And we had some heat.
yeah.
No, we were transferring some heat.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
No, like
Oh, yeah.
remember the infrared six package?
Oh,
six
yeah.
package?
Raging Bull 5-pack.
I remember when you got that pack.
That was all from me. We were all getting heat, but here's the thing: they were all even trades.
Exactly.
We weren't screwing each
Yeah.
other over. I
Yep.
remember when the breads came out, the 11s.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I couldn't get... No, that was the...
What was it? I can't remember. Was it the breads? And then
No, the Concords.
I was gonna say
The
Concords.
2018
yeah, the 2018 Concord.
with the 45 on the back.
Yep.
You were like, bro, I already got like my 4 pairs.
Yeah.
This is an extra. Come get it.
You
Twen-
said, hold on a minute.
No,
You
he
said
was
4
like-
pairs?
And you know what he said? Take them for 20 over retail. They're yours.
Yeah,
Damn.
Okay. And that's what the sneaker game used to be about.
yeah.
Yeah. Now it's just like, oh, I
Now
got
it's
this. You
just
ain't got
like,
it, and
oh,
they're
now
trying to make
give
money,
me
yeah.
double retail.
They think
Yeah.
they're sitting on gold.
Yeah,
It's like, bro, these
basically.
ain't Balenciagas, bro. They're fucking Jordans. So like,
Yeah.
chill, relax.
But you know, I had no problem, and I would have paid him more because guess what? I'm paying for his time. I mean, yeah, we're boys. We have been for a long time, but you gotta give your friends the credit that's due. I couldn't get the shoe. I wanted the shoe. He got it. I need it. You gotta pay him a little extra, you know?
exactly. But
Just a little bit, though. But, you know, these kids are
no, bro.
beating people over the head with prices now.
and it's so stupid.
It's
because,
crazy.
You know, if I was to open up a store, I wouldn't have everything overpriced because first of all, you have to look at the demographic around this area.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
Ooh, I
Same.
got comments to add to that because my business model looks a lot different than a lot of the resale shops. Keep going. I'll say what I think should happen, but keep
Yeah.
going.
There's some resale shops around here that I've made some purchases at, and I've became good acquaintances with. You know who
Sure.
I'm talking about.
Sure.
And
I know who you're talking about,
phenomenal
too.
store. I have nothing bad to say about them.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Phenomenal store, great kids, everything like that. Because I think that store is a franchise,
Yes.
so it's franchised.
Yes.
But here's the thing: there's so many stores opening up around this area,
Mm.
and it's just like, okay, you have to understand what you have to take into consideration the type of inventory you have.
Yep.
And what you're selling. The people don't understand the wrapped shoe and plastic look and idea. What's that for? Or like when people look, I never forget when I was in the store, there was a lot of people walking around looking, what's the whole point of this? And then they look at the price like, Jesus Christ, $350 for this shoe.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's why certain shoe stores like that, it's hard for them to flourish because the demographic around here. Now, if you were in the city,
Oh, yeah.
$350-ish. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
No,
shit,
that's
All day,
rich
every day.
folk, you know.
yeah, exactly. Like, okay,
Now
cool.
there's po folk around here.
Yeah, that's the $350. That's a phone bill.
Yeah.
$350 for some dunks.
Yeah.
I better
Nah.
jump higher.
Mhm.
You know,
Right,
that's how people
right.
are thinking around here. You know, people like you and I, which is a very small community,
Yeah.
For
that
sure.
respects it and understands it, and depending on the shoe, is willing to pay that much.
Mm.
But you have the vast majority in this area that hasn't been exposed to the culture of the shoe
Right.
culture. When they
Yeah.
see this, Betty, what the fuck is this? What's that? Why is this shoe wrapped in plastic? You know, is it
Why is this shoe $3,000?
Does it have coronavirus? I don't know.
Right.
Should we get vaccinated?
Right,
Like,
right.
What should we do? What do we do? So, you know, if I was to have a store, I would have a lot of mid-grade shoes because you want to have your bread and butter.
Correct.
You gotta have your bread and butter shoes.
Yeah,
I'm
you can't
talking-
have your store full of the high dollar stuff and trying
you
to.
can't.
Yeah, no.
Now you could have a
You have a little display case in the corner filled with heat,
yes.
and then the rest of the store is GR.
But I feel like most stores do that though.
Here's the thing. A lot of the stores do,
This
for
is
it.
going to be my point, okay?
Go for it. Shoot it.
Jesus. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So, for example, the shoe on my foot.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there still stores out there trying to sell these for $300? And you know there's stores that do that.
Oh yeah, it's
When literally you go in there and right across the store in the mall, you know,
Foot Locker.
they got
Champs.
them in there for retail.
Yeah.
Now, as a business owner, you have what is you cut your losses, and maybe you bought 50 pairs of Pandas at $275 each 2 years ago, and then they kept restocking and they tanked. Oh, well, you got to cut your loss. Put them at retail, get rid of them.
See,
Move on
that-
to the next one.
That's the exact
Now-
reason why when the last pair I bought, I'm not going to say where I bought it or who I got it from or anything, I definitely overpaid for it.
Sure.
Overpaid for it because it's right now it's going under retail.
Yeah.
well, exactly. But if you were smart about it, and if you had merch to blend in with bundle packages,
Mm,
you could make that money back.
true.
So if you paid $300 for a Panda, it's like, okay, cool. Well, give them a jogger fit. You know, give them a T-shirt with
Yeah.
some shorts with
Yeah.
the Panda fit for $350.
yeah, that's
So
a good way to
now
keep moving stuff
That
too.
$350 it looks better than paying $350 just for the shoe.
Yeah,
That looks reasonable. Yeah, I paid $350 for an outfit. When you think about it, you're getting shoes, you get the shirt, you get the shorts or pants, whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. Bro, run that all day.
Yeah.
You'll move more inventory doing it that
So
way.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it would work because, you know, I'm not an expert. I don't have a business degree. I've never ran a shoe store.
Likewise.
However, wouldn't you want more traffic through your store even if you were selling at less margin?
Of course you want more traffic.
So, like, say, you know, you get, 50 pairs of the reimagined bread 4s, right?
Mm-hmm.
They retail for $220. Was it $220
Yeah,
or
$220.
okay? You sell them all day at $280 plus tax, instead of letting them sit in your store at $400 and they don't move for 2 years.
No, I'd rather sell.
Wouldn't you want a quick flip, keep it moving, more traffic, more revenue, more exposure? And that's why a lot of these sneaker stores are dead. Because
I was
people walk
about to
in
ask
there.
that, like a lot of these stores around this area, there's not much foot traffic.
No, people walk in there and they'll pick this shoe up and go, "Oh, cool, the Panda Dunk, $350."
Let me go ahead and put that back.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
They're $115. Like, the market dictates that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. You know what I mean?
If
I
you
don't
had
know.
a store, right,
Mhm.
the illusion of making it seem like the store is moving a lot of product, if you had good prices, and let's say you had a wall of, let's say, 20 Pandas, let's just say.
Right.
One day the guy comes in, okay, there's 20. They look at the price. Maybe I'll wait till it goes down. Next time you see it, there's 10 left. You know, and if you start lowering the profit margin of, okay, you know, I'm going to sell it for this much. Okay, if the Panda's 300, fuck it. Cut my losses, go down to $150. Let's say if you're going to be that, if you want to still hold on to it, sell
Right.
it for $150. Cool, sell it for $150 because I think stock retail like what
115.
115. Okay,
They're below retail now.
So now if you sell it at $150, that's still you're making.
You're
some
still making.
you're still making a
money.
profit off of it.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, you could sell it for that. All right, cool. So now when people start coming into the store and now you don't have a lot of inventory, it looks bad, but it also shows that you're moving a lot of products. So
Yeah.
now
Right,
it brings
right.
urgency to the customer
Yeah.
Correct.
if they understand the concept of the shoe. So they're like, oh shit.
But you
This
still got to
one.
think about the owners of the shop. They're trying to maximize
Of
their
course.
profits.
Of
Yes,
course.
but to maximize profits, you need to move product.
Yes, I
Think
understand
about-
that,
think
but they're trying to nickel and dime everything.
I know, but
Oh, yeah.
think about a car dealership, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Oh.
Every car dealership has to compete with each other, so they'll drop their pants on a new car. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? You're gonna pay sticker. There's no markup. Now think of a dealership, right? That all they did was mark up their cars and never budged on their price. They'd be out of business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's-
know.
that's
yeah.
the-
And that's what's going to happen to these resale shops. And I'm not calling anyone out in particular. I'm saying worldwide.
Yeah.
because reselling itself, even online, is kind of tanking.
Yeah.
So these shops are not going to survive if they leave their product on the walls at, 200% markup, when realistically a business motto, 30% margins is awesome gross profit.
Mhm.
Let it go. Let it go and move on.
That's
Yeah.
what I feel
Keep
like
it moving.
Cool Kicks, like, I'm surprised he's still opening stores.
Who is?
Cool Kicks.
Cool Kicks.
Oh, Cool Kicks.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised. Like, I'm guessing his prices
That's the
are
marketing.
not that bad, though, because he's moving stuff and he's opening stores and everything. So the dude must be doing
You
destroying
want to,
everybody.
You have to. Here's the thing. Undermining, undercutting, whatever. You got to do whatever you got to do to make yourself look, presentable. And some people who are appeased with the pricing, but you have to go with what they're willing to pay for the shoe.
Yeah.
It's not like how it is back in 2013, where the shoe retail was retailing for $180, $190. Certain shoes are
Right.
going for $200.
Yeah.
That shit.
Dude, the Jordan 11s back at then were 150.
Yeah, they were 150. You know what I'm saying?
230 now, I think.
Yeah.
220.
220.
Yeah.
220 at times, depending on the shoe, is 250.
Yep.
Right.
You smoking dick after that. So I was like, I love the shoe, but I'm not. It ain't that serious,
Right.
So, but what people, when they understand, it's all about learning about your demographic. Because I had me and one of my brothers at Hollis, love you, brother, who, by the way, is a phenomenal Michael Jackson impersonator who I dance with.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Ed Hollis TV. Go look him up on YouTube, man. Dude is phenomenal. We've danced with the Jackson family for 5 years, 5 to 9 years in a row. So I met Catherine Jackson, I met Joe Jackson, I met the family. It's phenomenal.
You met Joe?
Yeah, I met Joe. Actually, believe it or not, little transition. Joe is not as bad as people think.
Really?
People say he is. No, Joe was very. So it was back in 2011. Joe had a bar in Gary, which was, I think it's now Playo's Club. Playo's Club. Shout out to Jerry, Indiana, brother. That's the name of the club now, is Playo's. But at the time, back in, I think, 2011, was Joe something. It was a club there, and he saw. So back in the day, they used to have every year for Michael Jackson's birthday, they had performers. Everyone coming in, impersonating, everything like that. We came in, and it was like 96 Bulls, bro. Ain't nobody touching us. Ain't nobody touching us. No.
Man.
I'm sorry. There's no.
We need to get your boy on the podcast too,
Yeah,
by the way, because I've seen his stuff, man. The dude is killing it.
Yeah, man. There's the only person that could really fuck with him is Michael himself. Anyways.
Hey,
so,
I'll be in your inbox soon, but you're going to be on the pod.
Yeah. That I'll put that on my shoes and my cars. That ain't nobody touching him.
I've seen like little shorts and stuff on Facebook and everything. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm about to get up and just.
Yeah, this dude is ruthless. But he's also basically, he runs and owns this suit store. I don't want to mention the name because they're pieces of shit. Because he works under these people, but he bought so much inventory, it's like his store. But when he comes out with his store, then I go ahead and shout him out. But until then, I'm not giving them motherfuckers business.
I got you.
But I love you, Ed. Anyways, we had an idea to come up with the name of the store for a shoe store. No, I'm not going to say the name. I'm not that dumb.
What's the name?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Nunya Kicks.
Nunya Kicks.
That's
I
actually
like
a good
that.
name.
I like that. Hey, low key, that's the actual name.
And it's like, what's the password?
Yeah.
But no, we had an idea. We had a concept for everything, but it was more so trying to find a promising distributor, a promising person that we can connect with.
Right.
And there's, how do I say, everybody says they have a connector, they have a plug and everything like that, this and that. Yeah, sure, you have a plug. Where's your shoes at? Let me see your shoes. Oh, well, blah blah blah, this and that. So I'm very humble enough to say I used to have a lot of plugs. I always say you can have plugs for multiple different kicks. So you got a plug,
right?
You got a plug for your limited kicks. You got a plug for your general releases. You got a plug for this. You got a plug for that. And now it's to the point that, I kind of, if it's a shoe I really want, I'll call my boy Markel, and ask him. Sometimes he'll post a lot of shoes and everything like that. But then I'm like, all right, if I want it, I want it. If I don't, I don't. Not a big deal. But when we were trying to come up with the concept for the store, we had everything. But now it's like I'm looking at everybody else who was trying to come up with their own store concept. I kept things to myself, and I was like, let me just look at how this is gonna go. And we have people who were good friends with sales reps and executives with Adidas and Nike.
Right.
All this
Damn.
big talk. No, I've seen it. I was like, oh, okay, dude, that's dope. Hey, handle your business. Go ahead. I'll be at the store when it opens. 2024. There's no store. So that lets you know.
Right.
That something. Here's the thing. When it comes to those stores, because I knew I was in Finish Line all the time, so I knew a bunch of managers. So I knew a lot of the stuff that was going on. And a lot of people don't know when it comes to kind of opening your own store, if you're trying to have like an actual store, like Nike, they actually pick out the location. They want to know if the location is, if that location can flourish. But they're not going to send you all these Jordans. They're going to send you some Metcon shoes.
Yeah, just to see
Right.
how it
Just
goes.
to see how it goes.
Right.
Yeah.
If I had a dealership and I have Bugattis and Bentleys, but I have Cavaliers, I'm going to give you Cavaliers first. If you
Right.
can move my
Right.
Cavaliers, bet.
All right.
Go ahead, take one Bentley.
Are you sure your degree is not in business?
No. You know what? It's funny because
You've always been logical.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
you
he
gotta
has.
have, because I've been in sales.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love sales.
So have
And-
I.
yes.
And that's why we got to talking on like, okay, nowadays if you make 20 to 30% margin, that's considered awesome. Move it next.
Move it and get the
Move
fuck
it
over with.
next. Move it next.
Yeah.
Don't let it sit.
Because here's the thing.
Sitting inventory is costing you money.
Exactly. And if you're able to move 20, 30% at a time,
Mm.
that 20% is going to triple, because guess what? Now you're going to have over what you have, and now you can sell more, because now with sales and stuff, now you're creating credibility.
Yeah.
Right.
People
It's
are
true.
starting to believe into
Yeah.
your product.
Volume.
Yes. So once, you're going to start off low, but once you turn up that volume, oh shit.
You need to be on for my
Hey,
business, small business stuff,
Bro,
man.
look,
Damn.
it's
Shit.
simple. You know what? It's simple. I have people who have a business degree, who have masters in business degree,
Mm.
and it's like, I will never go to school for something that's just common sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember my first sales job. Don't get me wrong, I got my fucking ass whooped
Mm-hmm.
because I thought I was just talking this and that. But when you go into your sales job, you got to know promotions. You got to know what kind of sales you have. You have to know how to position things around. If you were to come to the store, because I was at Verizon, worst experience ever. But anyway, that's another conversation. But when it came to that, bro, I was lost. They would give me a sheet. All right, these are your promotions for the month. How do I position this?
Yeah.
You don't know how to position it. If
Right.
you've never been in that predicament, you're like, okay, you got somebody coming in, hey, man, I'm looking for a new cell phone. In your mind, you're thinking, well, I have a promotion.
Right.
You
Right.
you don't know how to pin shit
Yeah.
together. It's like a virgin trying to holler at a girl. Oh, you suck.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Right.
And what
True
do,
story.
What do we do? So understanding simple logic, simple concepts.
But I also feel like there's a passion behind it too.
yes.
So if you're selling something you're not passionate about, you're not going to flourish.
No, because you here's the thing. Because I love sales, but I love sales when it comes to cars,
Right.
shoes,
Right.
whatever. And once you have a passion for it, you start understanding the logistics behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I got this shoe for this price. This car goes for this price. This and that. For like another example, kind of dipping into cars a little bit.
Right.
That's cool.
Slight
That's cool.
little turn.
That's
Slight
like
little,
some-
slight little turn.
little left turn.
Yeah.
Sport mode.
Red key.
Red key. I always tell people when I built the Charger, I always tell them, do you want a red eye? And they're like, yeah, of course. I'm like, all right, well, get behind me. You'll get one from all this dust. Doo-doo. Anyways.
There you go.
If for the people that don't know, Pedro will be on this podcast a lot more often now that he's here. This is his first one.
Hey,
we got a car one coming up. Car stuff is coming up in the summertime. Just stay with us. Continue.
we're just
Yeah, we're going in.
But like the whole thing, like with Dodge, everyone, they're like, oh my God, they're gonna stop making the cars.
Yep.
Woo, woo, woo,
Yep.
this and the third. It's like, yeah, it sucks, but Dodge ain't stupid.
Exactly.
Dodge
Thank
ain't
you.
Here's the thing.
Thank
The reason why I say Dodge ain't stupid, because they're losing the battle with the EPA and everything like
Uh-huh.
that. But they didn't say you can't stop making the engines to put them in resto mods or doing engine swaps.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll stop making the cars. Sure. Yeah, no problem. But you didn't say that we can't stop producing motors.
Right.
So yeah, we'll sell this motherfucker. Okay, if we can't sell this Hellcat anymore, now they're the prices are just going
skyrocketing.
Yeah, so all right, we'll just sell this motor for $50K.
Yep.
So people who can't afford a $90,000 car, hey, we got the motor here for $25,000, $30K.
Sold to the black
Cool.
man. That's Poe.
Exactly. There you go. Staying in debt all day.
Yeah.
But again, that's just another prime example of understanding your sales, of understanding your demographic, your market. If, like I said, if you understand the market around this area, it's a very industrial, union-driven area.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
there's certain people who are appeased to that market of shoes, cars, whatever. And then you have people who believe in hard work providing for the families, and I get that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's okay to splurge a little bit and whatnot, but you can't treat this area like it's fucking Schaumburg or Naperville,
Right.
and you have every other car's an AMG.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Every other car is an A, a M, or a G, whatever. They're missing all letters.
Right. Right.
So it's not what you think out here. So you have to understand, okay, who are we selling with? So that's why I kind of find it out in Crown Point. You see all these stores, all these different businesses opening up, and it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, Crown Point's on the up and up a little bit.
I don't think so.
Here's what I mean by up and up. Not up and up like Schaumburg up and up, but they're trying to make it look uppity. Like they're trying.
Right.
To,
They're trying to.
It's like Valpo.
My personal opinion, I feel like Crown Point is trying to keep up with Valpo because Valpo was popping.
bro.
Valpo was popping.
Dude, Valpo's popping. St. John is kind of right there. So Crown Point is like, all right, bro, we got to do something.
Because I remember when Crown Point was the spot. Like
It
you
was.
go around the square and everything. That was the spot. And I feel like
Yep.
last I think 5 years, maybe less. Because I remember when I used to live in Crown Point, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It was popping. That was the spot. Now it's like, oh, we're going to Valpo. All right, cool. Let's hit that.
Yeah,
Right.
no, there's so much more going on Valpo. Chesterton's a little bit smaller, but you can still get some shit out of there. You go to Munster into
Oh,
Dyer,
yeah,
and
man.
it's like, okay, shit's popping because now Crown Point is like, they're all great communities.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's the thing: every community has their good spots and their bad spots. That's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere and everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I think the reason why Crown Point is getting so much how do I say views, people are going to it because they're building it up.
But see, Valpo's building up too.
I understand that, but Valpo is all the way in Buttfuck, Egypt.
Yeah.
You see Crown Point before you see
Yep.
Valpo.
That's true.
Yeah.
So they got an
yeah.
upper hand. So people so you got to understand. So you got people around here like Maryville, Hobart type. Hey, what's a nice? Oh man, Crown Point looks nice. I think that's closest.
Right.
So now you got
You got Valpo, which is 35 minutes east.
Valpo's over on there yonder, how they speak.
Over yonder.
on there yonder.
Oh, hold on. See, I work with them folks. And then over
Right.
yonder's back where I work at. You talking about the Mont Lowell area.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, yeah. Those the boonies over there. That's the
Any of my
boonies
work buddies watching this,
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
You
The
know,
boonies.
the boonies. But that's why the areas on the up and up. They're developing so many new subdivisions and everything like that. So when you are trying to have a new business structure, you look at what's going to be coming to this area. So people who are moving to this area, if you're opening up a business, those people don't know any better. If you really know the subliminals behind a sale. So if you have a new and a whole entire subdivision, each of those motherfuckers are paying $400,000 to $500,000 a pop.
Yep.
And you're gonna open up a store and question their pockets, motherfucker. You spent $200,000 to $350,000 more than what the house would be. You can afford whatever I'm about to sell you.
Right.
So
Right.
you have
Very
to understand your demographic. This area is old school. You're not going to sell to this area. So opening up a store like on 30, people, they think, oh, man, dude, if I open up a store on 30, I'm going to be popping. Or you won't.
Nope.
If you had a boutique in the new area, it's going to be nothing but new clientele, new foot traffic. So they don't understand.
Yeah.
You got people coming from Illinois, So people from Illinois are already expecting high prices.
Mhm.
So if you look at what's being sold in Illinois and you cut back maybe $20-$30,
You popping. You the new Vegas Strip, my boy.
exactly.
And that goes into what I'm saying
Yeah.
about like if these shops would just understand not to leave a $115 shoe on the shelf at $300. Hell, you don't even got to sell it for $115.
Yeah.
Put it at $150. I bet you they'd move.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make your little bits and just keep flipping, keep it moving. You know?
Oh, no, I mean this is part one, everybody. This is
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
there's
this is
gonna
only
there's gonna
part
be a
one.
part two, and
This
it's gonna
is-
be lit.
This was just a teaser.
Oh yeah.
This-
This is the trailer.
Yeah,
and if
thi-
you're not into this, like you just need to go watch some teddy bears hugging or something, because this is some
Yeah.
good stuff.
It is. It is.
controversy sells. That's all
Yeah,
I'm gonna say.
it is good. Pedro,
we're-
man, this
We're
this,
not even.
Controversy.
this nigga over here, he know what he doing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, there's a lot of things I can say, but there's a lot of things that I won't say, just because a lot of people. You know what? Here's the thing. You know, like how you just said it. You know, this N word could do this and this N word could do that.
Oh, you could have said it. I don't care.
I know you don't care, but I always say I say it to the people who I'm brothers with, who
Yeah.
I'm good friends with. So I respect the next person over because I don't know them like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to think that my perceptive on thinking or viewing things is open like that.
Yeah.
Some people, man, I would never forget. There's a guy named Enu, Edward Enu, love you, brother. He lives out in Texas now. He was one of my main connects for my shoe game back in the day at Finish Line, but he became family. He's a brother to me. Even though we don't talk all the time, I still love you, man. Love you. I remember one time I was comfortable with him and I said, "Oh, my N word."
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, okay, real quick. He was like, "I like you." You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Mhm.
I don't let a lot of people call me that,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna let it slide with you. You cool.
Yeah.
From that experience, that moment on, I was very cognizant on what and who I
Say
said
it
it
around.
to.
Yeah.
Because people, they think just because I'm Latin, I could just freely say it. And it's just like, you got to be careful because some people, they hold that expression very close.
I don't ever say it.
You better not ever say it.
You can't say
I
it.
just said it again. You better not ever say
I
it.
said
No.
Because Kennard going to give you the look like
No.
I'm just like, all right, boy, we ain't boys no more, my boy.
He going to give you Samuel L. Jackson's look on Black Steak
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But no, I'm just saying it's just for the viewers or anybody who's
Yeah.
watching this.
No, I got you.
I'm painting a picture of myself being that I'm conceited, or the fact that this dude could say anything he wants.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like after hearing you talk for what's it been now an hour and 11 minutes, I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
it.
majority of the people watching this are gonna be like, man, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
Ain't worry about it.
No, I get it. But the thing is, I haven't been exposed to that crowd.
really,
You know, so you have to. Here's the thing: I've been exposed to a lot of crowds. Everything
Yeah,
like
I was
that.
gonna say,
I grew up a lot, you know, but the thing is, I've always been cognizant of it. You have a lot of people. That's if you met somebody just now
Mm.
and they start throwing it around, you're like, okay,
Nah,
I
see,
don't know who this dude is.
Hell
No, but I'm just saying, but you're like, okay, fam, I don't know you like that. I don't care what your complexion is,
yeah,
but I don't know why you feel or think that
It's
you
okay
could-
to say
you
it,
could-
like-
but I'm not. I'm cool with everybody.
yeah,
I'm cool with everybody. But the thing is, I'm cognizant of who I'm speaking to. You still have to have respect
Yeah.
to the person next to you.
exactly.
Now, of course, when I first met you, I'm not throwing the N-word all around. I would say,
No.
bro, fam, this and that, and that's it. Until I know you,
yeah,
until I could read the room. Okay.
honestly, when I heard you say it, I was like, I'm in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the token white guy. Yes. I can sack my pants. Go ahead, Sack. You're good. You
Yeah.
can at least sack your
You
pants.
don't want to see it.
You're good.
Oh God, that's good shit. Damn, man.
You know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But man, again, I'm grateful to be part of the liquid therapy.
We love
movement.
having you, dude.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
this is no, fam. I mean, I love this vibe, man. Again, I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you, bud.
It's
Thank you.
him, dude.
Listen,
It ain't
but
me.
I know.
Hey, you've been a big part of the sneaker
you-
pods and everything, bud.
I'm just here.
You've been on
man.
every single one.
Listen,
every single one.
Listen, and
True.
it's like this. We had a chance to do it that one week.
Yeah.
But I told Kennard, I said, no, I want Zach to be there.
Yeah. He got
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
And I messed up when I did my intro. My goal was to say you got your host and you got your co-host because you've been on every
come
single
on
one,
now.
dude.
Come on
I messed
now.
up. Trust me. After taking a week off,
We'll do it
it's
next
like,
time.
Throw it off. But yeah, guys, this is the co-host. You got your boy ZG. He's been on
Gross.
the one video
Gross.
on the channel that has the most views.
Hell
Really?
yeah.
Me and him. Yep.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. When you told me about it, I was like, I gotta check this shit out because I was looking at a lot of the conversations you guys have and everything like that. And I watch a lot of podcasts. You know, sometimes you have people who are they become counterintuitive to what you're trying to talk about, and they're like, "Are you gonna say anything, or what are you gonna say?" And it's almost like sometimes when it's better to just go off the fly.
Right.
That's what I like about
There's
this.
no guys. There's no scripts here.
No.
Swear.
It's we sit down, press play, and chop it up.
That's it.
I am a
That's
little
what we
professional.
do.
I usually do have a little bit of questions. I ask
Well,
those
yeah.
questions and then we go off of that. But I literally probably send them 5 to 12 questions, and those are usually all answered within the first 30 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah.
And then it's all like after that, this is like we're free balling.
Right.
Yeah. It's like everything is. What was my line?
That was good. That was a good one.
I think since this was a sneaker pod, though, real quick, we'll do a couple questions and then probably end it, right? Because he's gotta take off.
Yeah, you gotta take off.
We gotta go shortly, but for the part 2, heavily get
yeah.
into more sneakers, but mostly with cars as well.
Couple
Yes,
basics. Favorite shoe of all time.
Oh man,
It's hard, but favorite shoe of all time.
Shit.
If you could have one shoe,
I got a question after that too.
I'm gonna say it like this, man. It's between 3. It's the 12, 9, and 11 silhouette.
what colorway?
When it comes to the 11 silhouette, is obviously between the Concords or the Breads.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to the
I'm a Space Jam guy.
Space Jam. When it comes to the 12s, it goes from the taxis to the
Flu game.
Yep, taxis to the free games. When it comes to the 9s,
I hate nines.
I do too.
love 9s.
I hate 9s.
It's from the regular Space Jam 9s to that's it. You know,
See,
that's
I
my
know
favorite colorway.
I know you guys like the Concords.
No, I'm Space Jam.
Space Jams. We're at Space Jams.
Yeah.
Kennard loves his cap and
I
gown.
love the cap
Bro,
and gowns, bro.
I've been, you know what? And before we sign off here, I have a pair of the cap and gowns. I never wore them, and I should have. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, because I usually get 2 every 11 I have. I always get 2 pairs of.
Is it rock and stock?
Rock and stock, and with this pair, for some odd reason, I just did 1 pair, and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I just won't wear it until I buy another pair. And I think they go for like over $500,
Yep.
$600.
Yeah, they
I'm like,
went
fuck
up
it.
big time.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll just still get them. It doesn't matter. But
Dude, they're fire.
fire. You know, but going back to Zach's question, because we're kind of veering off there. If I was to pick my favorite shoe, oh man, I would have to say a 9. 9.
Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
No, I love the
Yeah,
it's hard.
no, I got you.
love the 11s. I love the 11s, and I love the 12s, and I love the 9s. But
You get along with George.
yeah, it's just 9.
George loves 9s.
Bro, I love 9s. If I have to line them up, it'll be 9s, 11, and 12s. That's,
Really?
Yeah, bro. I love.
That's crazy.
I even love
9/11.
Oh, God.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. Oh man. Oh.
Damn.
That's that. We'll add that in the other one too.
Yeah.
There's going to be like another.
Dude, well,
part one
seriously, I would
up to
love to
6.
do a conspiracy pod with you
Well,
guys.
it's going to
Yeah.
happen. It's going to happen.
Dude, that would be sick.
Call it.
We'll have Kirsten in on that too,
Oh, yeah.
because she loves that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to
Loves
happen.
that.
We could call it liquid conspiracies.
Yes.
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 Merch coming soon.
Yeah,
Liquid.
conspiracy. Yeah.
All right, what's your question, real quick?
Real fast. Okay. Some more up to date stuff.
Mhm.
Reimagine Breads or the new Military Blues?
See, I have the military blues as well.
I knew you had them already. God
No,
damn
the
it.
No,
old
the
ones.
2012.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
2012s. I would, and here's the thing. Again, just another backstory to why I have the military 4s, and
Yeah.
I had those because back in the day, we didn't have access
Yeah.
to a lot of shoes that how we do now. So
Correct.
when a shoe colorway, when a colorway came out, I'm like, damn, that's it. Fuck it, I still buy it just because. That's what it was. That's
Yeah.
how it was.
Right.
So now it's like, I'll just wait till next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if I have to choose between, I got to go with the breads just because black and red is my favorite color and a little bit of gray. So,
on last question.
God, bro, we can keep going.
Between that, like, are you a fan of the reimagined version or the OG version?
So here's the thing. Fun fact. I have the versions from 2012.
Yeah.
The versions I think from 2016. I want to say that came 2017 or 2018.
18,
Yeah,
I think.
18, yeah,
18,
2018.
18.
I have those, and then I have the reimagined.
Right.
I think it was 19.
Yeah, 19. It was
It's
a 19.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
19, yeah.
A month ago, I busted out the 2012 pair. And then I noticed the gray was starting to yellow a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then when I wore it, all the black cracked.
correct.
Oh yeah.
My shoe looked like Michael Jackson, bro.
Oh,
I was like, what?
damn.
Oh,
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
I was like, it went from Jackson 5 to black and white, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, bro. And I'm looking at the shoe, right? And I'm like, all brand new,
Yeah,
never worn.
That's
And,
the thing with like the 3s and the 4s. If you don't wear them, they fall apart.
bro, I'm like,
See, I don't believe in that because I didn't wear my Travis Scott 4s when I got them.
No, but that was too new.
That's
Like
too new,
his are
fam.
from 2012,
yeah, I'm
dude.
talking the 2012 version, fam.
So you're
Tho-
saying, oh no, I get what I got the year and everything, but what's the? I'm getting into it again. You gotta go.
No,
So
it's fine.
I'll save that question next time.
But no, it's cool. But just I choose the bread fours because I love the silhouette of the colorway
Mhm.
and how it looks. I also love the what was it? Oh my gosh, they look like the M&M fours.
Oh, the winterized?
Not the winterized.
Are those
They're black, gray.
those are coming back out? I can't remember what they're called. I
What,
know
the
exactly
Fear?
which one. Yes, the
Not
Fears.
not the
No.
fears.
Really?
No, they're the
Craft?
canvas.
Canvas.
Oh, yeah,
Canvas.
yeah, yeah,
fours.
yeah.
I love how those look, but
The
they,
tan ones?
no black.
Or- oh, yeah, yeah, black canvas
But they
fours.
look like
okay.
Okay, yeah.
they look like the M&M fours, the black and
Really?
it's the same exact colorway,
Yep.
just $29,000 cheaper.
Right. Right.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
bro. Just look it up. Look it up. We're with the next podcast, fam. We're gonna.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm-
dude, we're going
for
in.
sure.
I'll bring some shoes in.
Dude,
I
please,
I have,
yes.
I have. Remember the Pinnacle, the gold Pinnacle Liquid Sixes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn.
I got those. Never worn those,
Yep.
bro. I got some.
He's bringing in the heat.
I'll bring some stuff in, fam. I'll bring some
Ooh.
stuff in. Yeah.
Oh,
you know.
God. Yes, we definitely got to do that, guys. Oh,
And I
yeah.
have more drinks, so it'll be a long ass
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be good.
2
Joe
hours.
Rogan ain't got shit
That-
on
that
it.
was-
Exactly.
Ain't it? Yeah.
More like 4.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
I've only
down.
done a 4-hour podcast, one,
Oh,
and I think that was when we did 2 podcasts in one night.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
That was a long night.
I could talk.
Oh, I know, and it's gonna be good too.
It's gonna be great. Fucking good.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
great.
Yeah, we're gonna get it, man. We're gonna get it. But again, I appreciate you for allowing me to kind of
Yeah, not a problem.
express my
Not a
mind on
problem.
the show. You know, I know
Yeah.
it was kind of vulgar in some sites. I
We love it.
apologize.
Hey, they want the real shit.
We want it.
They
But
want
yeah,
the real shit.
that's just how I am. But again, I apologize to everybody if they find offense. Fuck y'all. Anyways.
Yeah.
But
you
all right,
know.
guys, I appreciate you coming on, Pedro. You got me, Kenny T, your host. You got my co-host, ZG. We appreciate y'all coming on, man, and we appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, we'll catch y'all later.
Like, follow, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm trying to get off of that though a little bit.
What he
I ain't-
said.
I ain't trying to like force
Okay.
people into it because
I am.
They're
They
gonna look
need
at the
to.
video and be like, "You don't tell me what to do. I ain't doing shit."
Well, you should just like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, or
Comment
don't watch
down.
at all.
I mean,
Just-
please watch.
If you want
Get
to.
off.
Yeah, if you want to.
Do clickbait. You gotta show me. You gotta like for a clickbait, have you choke Zach.
Oh, that's a good one. You want
Podcast going out of control.
Yeah, can you
Yeah,
take that
yeah.
picture?
Podcast. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. That's a thumbnail right there.
Right.
Thumbnail. But
My
all right.
co-host called me. My co-host called me the N-word.
Yes, it's
Zach's
happening.
doing this.
Yes. That's happening. That is
Oh,
fucking
shit.
happening.
You got to Photoshop a Confederate flag on a shirt?
Yeah.
You will be
Don't
hated.
do that. I don't want to. I don't want to see my.
Show them a custom Confederate flag for us.
Yes.
Look at it. You're gonna like
Yes.
it.
I love
wanna
that
hang
shit.
out?
Oh god. All right, guys. We appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think about it. Comment down below when you think the part 2 is gonna happen. Are you excited about it? Just wait. Hey, but we appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and stay humble. We out. Peace.